This was the morning in late November. I started up my backhoe to finish spreading gravel I had left. I realized there was a lot of things that went wrong. This happened over about a 5-day period, and it had been building up for a while, I believe, but it looks like over this period they just finalized chewing through the wires that would not allow me to move. So
dead in place. So I've been pulling things apart, saw some evidence of some pack rats under the hood, but no wires messed up, nothing looked bad. I mean, got it all cleaned out and blown out. So I figured, well, I'll move into the cab, Here, I'll show you the other view you got. So I got the floorboard pulled up. Everything looks, it's old, it's greasy, dirty, but there's nothing torn up, and all the hoses are intact. So went ahead and broke the seal here on where I believe the old fuses are hidden. And honestly, I think I found the problem. You tell me what you think. We'll be here a while. Let's just see what all we find in here, shall we? Looks like fireworks, maybe. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh, there's a chewed wire. I don't even know where to start this thing. Harnesses seem to be intact at least. This is crazy, guys. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back and get the shop back. I don't even know. You guys aren't gonna believe what I just found. I was looking right at it with the camera. You all probably saw it first. Look what they brought up in here. Those cocky literally brought a poison block. This did nothing for us, Sean. They were snacking on it.
Yeah, they were.
Oh my gosh. They're pulling that crap out for now.
I need like a vacuum. Sparky. No Sparky. I'm not getting anything in my boot. Little bastard.
There's another one. Look how much, half of that one. Jeez. The third one.
Little butthole.
Little buttholes.
And there's the thorn. We brought the thorn in. Ow. Oh, I gotta get gloves. I don't want to get pricked.
Yeah, get your gloves on, slick.
I do not want to get pricked. I hate being pricked.
I just don't want to grab a hold of a live one in here. All right, just got this panel unscrewed. Let's look behind here. And what do you know? This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. lengths we are going to repair these wires in this backhoe is insane. But if you saw my last video, you saw where the old rats have been pulling up the poison blocks and devouring them. We just got the plastics out, and let me just say, maybe they were a bit too cocky. Look at this. All right, we're getting plastics out. Oh, so irritating, but look at this. I see a tail. I see a fuzzy little butt, and it ain't moving. And I gotta tell you, I'm a live and let live kind of guy. But in this particular circumstance, I feel no guilt or sadness whatsoever. He gets what he got, okay? He gets what he got. Catch.
No. That's one big rat.
That's a big son of a gun, ain't it? This is absolutely crazy. I thought Charlie and Daisy were just pounding their food, man. I thought they were just scarfing, like putting on weight for the winter. But no, they had help. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. How? I don't even see how they would have got this stuff in here. It was all sealed off with the plastics. Man, these black wires must have been a delicacy. That fluffy little mother. Shut your mouth. Ugh. Finally got enough components working in the backhoe. We can get it into the warehouse. So let's roll. All right, we made it to the farm. Here's what we're working with. All right, we are looking good. We got connections on most of these 8-up wires. I feel like there's still some probably back beneath these connectors because I have throttle on here, but I don't have throttle at the pedal. So I should be able to get it up onto the trailer just using this throttle. And as long as I've got brakes, which we'll be testing out here shortly, we should be good to go. So bear with me. All right, I'll give you a little voiceover here to save me some typing. So we're getting her backed up, and we do have brakes. The old girl is a little noisy, and we're going to have to check out the hydraulic fluid and do an oil change and all that good stuff. It's been a while, but I'm going to empty out the rocks in the bucket here. Then we'll be good to go. We're going to load up all the tools and the plastics and all that good stuff into the bucket and take it over to the trailer.
Get close.
I'm not sure what Aaron's doing with his hands here. He seems a little confused about what to do with them. All right, we got the rocks dumped here, and we're going to head back to the barn. All right, I could have kept this clip here, but I just think it's so daggum adorable watching Aaron run up to the tractor now that he knows that I'm stopping. And he just loves this stuff, man. He's a typical Kansas boy. All right, we're rolling, heading to the trailer. So far, so good. All right, we're rolling up with the dash throttle, and looks like we're gonna need some air and some tires too. This old girl did not do well out there at the farm.
Come on. Stay with me.
Unfortunately, we did not get video unloading it, but it was event-free, fortunately. So here we go. Start working on it in the warehouse now. Got him. I've been able to go through, everything's working except for the accelerator pedal. And I have not been able to track down where the heck that cuts at. But I've just, we power washed everything yesterday. We've been degreasing and doing everything we can to find where this wiring issue might be. And just finished doing some more vacuuming. And I looked down under the plate we took out in the floorboard, and I just saw a glimpse of something, and I want you to be with me when we check it out and see if this might be the issue. Here we go. All right, now I gotta find a way to get a better angle on this thing. Okay. Bear with me here. It's gonna be a difficult one, it looks like. I'm gonna turn on the flash, hang on. Looky what I found. That son of a gun. There's my issue right there. And I'm back. We got it disconnected. And we're very fortunate because it actually has a long lead on it. Look at this. I'll flip the camera around. I found it, baby. All right. They were even kind enough to leave me a little bit to work with. If you're familiar with pack rats and what they do to wiring harnesses, you know this is not their typical MO. Usually they're clipped off clear down to the nub there so you don't have anything left to work with. We can get this prettied up. Back in action. Get this splice back together and see if we got a pedal, baby. When I last left you, we had just discovered this mangled connector under the floorboard here, and I have spliced the wires individually, crimped them together with connectors, and then rewrapped inside of this thing was shredded on the end, so I got it back inside the insulation, and I've just wrapped it all to make it as waterproof as possible. Let's connect it and see if I've got a pedal. We are connected. Let's see what happens. All right, here's my mess. I'm gonna let you guys partake in this. You can either see the joy or the devastation on my face when I hit this pedal. Hang on, I gotta hook the battery back up. All right, battery is reconnected. Take two. Look at this. All right, I'm gonna try not to blow it up now. Give me some love, baby. We did it, guys, we did it. All right, now I'm gonna call my mechanic and have him come make sure I'm not gonna catch anything on fire. George, talk to you later. We are warning light free for the first time. Pedal works. Throttle, horn. Everything works. Look at this. 4WD, 2WD, lights. Let's go. All right, guys. We're going to get her detailed, get the plastics back in, get the oil changed, everything greased up, and we'll be back with the final video. Thank you.